Hey guys, the Colonel, and I'm bringing you another commentary here of some Black Ops 2 playing Hardpoint on Hydro. And a quick update on what I'm using. I'm using the AN94 with Red Dot, Quick Draw, and Stock. Those are my three favorite attachments for this gun, pretty much for every assault rifle. So if you're struggling with assault rifles, just try those three attachments out. They're very good for every single one. And for kill streaks, I'm using Orbital VSAT, Warthog, and K9, which I get a couple times. And in this game, I only get 64 kills, but by the end of the game, there's only 3 enemies left, so, you know, it's pretty good for a classic Call of Duty game where everyone quits and rages. But today I wanted to talk about, this is more of like a story. It's not my opinion on anything. It's just like a story I wanted to tell you guys about my experience with competitive Call of Duty. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because recently I just started playing League Play a lot, and I don't know, it has me reminiscing of my times playing competitive Call of Duty. So to get into this story, I want to start from the beginning. And when I first got my Xbox 360, the very first game, or Call of Duty I mean, that I got was World at War. And I don't know if any of you played at World at War, but for me, like, I remember for the original Xbox, I played like some Call of Duties. Like, I remember Call of Duty Big Red 1. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was like my very first Call of Duty back in the Xbox days, the original Xbox days. And so when I got World at War, I liked the World War II concept. I really enjoyed that still. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy it, but I still liked it. I wasn't very good at Call of Duty though. I was still like a young gamer, I guess you could say. I wasn't very experienced in gaming. I didn't really have a good concept on it. So, you know, I was just like a noob, I guess you could say. But anyways, and then Modern Warfare 2 came out. I played that casually still, but I still wasn't a big like Call of Duty multiplayer game playing person, you know. And then Black Ops 1 came out. You know, I didn't really like that at all. So I didn't really, for a while there, I wasn't even playing really. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out. And for about, it comes out in November. And then the first 2 months, it comes out. You know, it comes out November 13th, whatever. They usually set it the same date every year. And then by about January, the same, like January 20th, I think, I was in a party with some friends. And they were like, some other people joined the party, and they were like saying, oh, they had a clan and stuff, and I knew these people, and they said, oh, why don't you come over here, come to our open lobby and try out and stuff. So I go to their lobby. I didn't really know much about competitive Call of Duty. I didn't know much about YouTube either. So then I was playing, and you know, I stomped the players there. I did really good. I think I dropped like 15 kills. So they're like, hey, why don't you want to join our clan? So I joined their clan. And in about the next 4 months, I mean, we played a lot of game battles together, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, when I look back at Call of Duty now, my fondest memories are Modern Warfare 3 competitive, just like playing on SND on Dome, and Hard Hat, and Bootleg. Those are my 3 favorite maps in Modern Warfare 3, and I really enjoyed it. Have a lot of good memories, and I remember just, I don't know, I don't know if it's because a lot of time has passed that I only remember the good memories, but I do know there was some bad memories of it, and you know, it just, sometimes it was a grind just to get through it. So for me, like in this clan, there was more than 4 people in this clan, but there were really only 4 of us that were on consistently. So we would play game battles together, but I mean, out of these 4 people, there was only about maybe 1 of them was completely like dedicated to it and wanted to go somewhere. But, you know, like other people like me, personally, I played baseball at like a high competitive level, and we practiced like 5 days a week, 3 hours every practice. I mean, when the summer comes, we play like pretty much every weekend, and we travel to tournaments and stuff. So, I mean, I can't really dedicate my time to tournaments on ICN all weekend. It wasn't a fit for me, but I enjoyed playing game battles here and there. And another thing that got me was the people I'd play with is that their like game, like when they would come on, would be like at night, and that didn't work for me. I was more of like in the afternoon, or like just like before dinner or after dinner type area, but they were all about like 11 o'clock at night and stuff. And it's not that I went to bed and stuff, it's just like I wasn't in the mood to play competitive Call of Duty at that night, you know what I mean? I was just, I don't know, I wanted to chill out, you know what I mean? So and we had a lot of like, our chemistry together was okay, but we would shit talk each other a lot, and it wasn't like the best environment for a like good team chemistry to win a lot of games. So I mean, right off the bat, I knew that like the chemistry wasn't very good, and that we weren't gonna go anywhere, just because no one was really dedicated. I mean, it's pretty hard. People that go anywhere in competitive Call of Duty, I mean, you got to spend a lot of time on it. You got to dedicate yourself. You got to be willing to put in the time, like I just said. And so I mean, if you love competitive Call of Duty, I mean, by all means, pursue that goal, but just realize that it's not something easy to achieve, and I learned that right off the bat. Even though it seems small, it's still something where it's still a professional esport, I guess you could say. So I mean, anything that's professional, it takes a lot of time to get into and a lot of time to do. So I mean, on this gameplay, I got about 10 minutes here. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get through, if I'm going to get through it in 10 minutes or maybe have a part 2, but I'll let you know. Right there, I just got my Relentless. But anyways, back on story. So for about Modern Warfare 3, so we played there 4 months, but I think it was about a month or a few weeks just before summer started and June or whatever, and I wasn't doing good at school and stuff, so my dad took away my cord or my Xbox, and I mean, I know for some people whose parents are, obviously not as strict, they might not understand that, but I know some of you who have parents that are like that, you understand what it's like. There's no reasoning with them really, and I was kind of stubborn. Like, all I had to do was go to school and get my grades up, and I would have got it back. But I was really stubborn, and I don't know. I kind of went head to head with him. So I mean, so for a month there, I didn't play at all. I told my teammates that, like, I had the red rings, I didn't have an Xbox and stuff, and I sent it into Microsoft and stuff, so I was lying to them, and there for a month. So when I came back after the month, when school ended and he finally gave it back, I was, like, trying to talk to them and see if we get some game battles matches, but they weren't really playing, they were never on. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I think they kind of fell apart, everyone kind of fell apart as a team, and there was no team left. So that was kind of it for me. In the next 3 months following, I didn't play at all, so I kind of fell out of loop and contact with them, and so I never really talked to them. And then about 2 weeks before Black Ops 2 came out, I was like, you know what, I want to play I want to game again. So I started playing Modern Warfare 3, got myself to 10th Prestige, which I've never done in any other Call of Duty. And, I was really enjoying Call of Duty, so when Black Ops 2 came out, I was like, you know what, I heard about the League play, and I was like, you know what, that'd be pretty cool. So I tried to contact them and ask them if, like, they played game battles, and they were like, oh, they already had a team together, and they already had a different clan made, and so, it was kind of like, I never really played for them after that. I mean, that was kind of the end of it, the Modern Warfare 3, and, I kind of regret that I didn't, like, stay in contact, but, it's just the way things go. So Bible Black Ops 2 comes out, I was more with the casual gamers, my friends that were just casual with it, so we just play, like, public matches, and I was enjoying that a lot. But then probably once I hit about 6th Prestige, I was like, you know what, I want to try some game battles out. So I did some 1v1, I played about 2 matches, I got absolutely raked. I was like, you know what, this ain't for me right now, I wasn't in the mood anymore, and then so I just went back to pubs, and by the time I hit about 9th Prestige, which is right now, in the present right now, I was like, you know what, I was actually, I was on YouTube, I was looking around, I was watching some Nadeshot videos, and he was, like, talking about all this stuff, and I heard that he got signed with Red Bull, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of interesting, I'll check out some of his live streams. So I checked out his live streams, and I don't know, they kind of got me back into competitive again, and just, like, enjoying it. So I tried out League Play again, and I was really enjoying it, even though League Play does feel broken at times, and it does feel like there's problems that can be fixed with it. I'm not really in the position to say that because I don't know what they can. I don't have any ideas to fix it, so I don't want to be complaining about it. But it is very fun, and so I've been playing that for a while, and I've already met a couple people, and I think I've already found a team again. But even though, like, I found a team, I'm still not dedicated. I'm still playing baseball, so it's kind of like just something to do as, like, a hobby almost. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying League Play right now. That's why I couldn't get a video yesterday. I was trying to get a video yesterday, but I was just playing a lot of League Play and just enjoying playing instead of making videos. So, I mean, and a quick tip for you guys, I know what it's like not to have a team, and, like, you want to get back into competitive, but you don't have a team. There's a lot of things you can do. I mean, there's Huppet Gaming website. You can find people on there. And if you just want to go into League Play, a quick tip for you guys is just plug your mic in. And when you get in the lobby, when I meet people, it's always because I get in a lobby and the 3 people on my team, they're all in a party. I'll just make some noise, like talk through my mic, so they see that I have a mic that's working. They'll send me an invite to the party. I'll do good. They'll send me an invite to their game after, and we'll do some League Play after. And we'll just start playing with each other and, send friend requests, and right there, got some people that I can play competitive with. So, I mean, I used to think it was hard to get back into it, but it's pretty easy now with League Play, and I actually wish that Modern Warfare 3 had League Play in it still. I mean, if I could go back, the one thing I changed about Modern Warfare 3 was put League Play in it. That would have been awesome. I would have really enjoyed it more, but other than that, guys, this has kind of just been my story. I've been kind of just talking, like, about myself right here, my experience with competitive. I hope you guys, if you are still around and watching this and listening to this, just drop a rate, comment, subscribe, just support me any way you can. I really do enjoy it. And If you guys are going through anything similar, just know that if you do want to play competitive still, all you got to do is go into that league play. All you got to do is go on some website, find some people, get together, play with them. But yeah, this has been the Colonel, and I'll see you guys later.